Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're going to talk about the Task Force Emergency Response number 2, as well as some other things that's come with the update. But before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So we're going to start with the main focus of the video, Task Force Emergency Response number 2. So what is this? This is a paid gacha that is going to be giving you 5 supporters guaranteed from previous events from this list. It's not all of them. We have Susune, which is pretty good. We have Sharia, also decent, very good right now, especially with Worm Knight. Nana, also very good. Reina, also very good. Lilim, very good. Ria, not the greatest. Stella, very good. Litva, useful, but you stop using it when you finish with your characters, leveling up your characters. Lefria, which is very good, but also kind of niche because he only gives critical rate. Akina, which is good. Helga, which is bad. Asawa Ao, which is bad. Arabella, which is good. Linaria, which is usable but not the greatest. Nanase, which is not the greatest. Misaki, which is very good. Melt, which is usable but extremely niche. Kosue, which is bad. Tachibana, which is good. And Yachio, which is fine. Like, she's very, very niche, but the effect is not that bad. So, should you roll on this? For most instances and purposes, no. I'm very happy that Gremory actually advertised this properly. If you go to their website, onto the YouTube website, and you watch the video, you'll see that they show you the supporters that you can get, but most importantly, they show you the formations in which these supporters appear. Which, that's what they are selling here. They are not selling a chance to get UR supporters, F2P UR supporters, so that you use them on normal content, but rather a way to get supporters that you may have missed so that you're able to unlock formations. I like that they advertise it as such, because if I'm not mistaken, last time they didn't. And I still hope that at some point they add a way to get the previous F2P supporters. Like, they can add them in batches, like the ones that were on the task force number 1 could be available right now, like permanently, and then they add the next batch and they can do the paid stuff if they want. I mean, I don't like the way they monetize it. Like, there's better ways to monetize the game, but if that's your plan, then it's fine, I guess. So there's a couple formations that you're going to want to unlock with this. For example, here we have Lilium that gives you penetration with humans. Here we have Linaria, which gives you HP restoration, but it doesn't say exactly how it works. Immediately restores 3% of lost HP. But when? When? Okay. Arabella, which is going to give you damage against enemies inflicted with bleed. Not the greatest. When below 50% HP, immediately restore 20% of max HP. Okay. I mean, this is usable. So there's gonna be a ton of effects, some good, some bad, some useful, that you may want to unlock if you don't have them. But most players are going to skip this because it is kind of expensive for what they are giving. They are giving one single copy. I mean, it's 5 different supporters, but it's one single copy of F2P supporters. So yeah, it is not the greatest value. I do not recommend that you roll on this. There are only 2 scenarios where you should roll on this. Number 1, as I said, to complete your formations in case you miss them. And number 2, if you're a super whale, you can get these UR characters, your supporters, that you can just reroll with the exchange facility using a dismantling effect, so that you get the materials as well as a chance to get maybe a limited supporter. But I mean, it is not that great. You might be tempted because of this. Here it says Task Force Emergency Response reward, draw 5 times, that's gonna be $50 to get a ticket. One ticket. When used, you can select one item. So you can select your supporter. By that time, maybe there's a chance that you get enough copies of some of these. I do hope that they give the reruns of the things that we're missing. We're missing, if I'm not mistaken, Misaki. Misaki is one of the greatest. I would have expected this to have a rerun, but okay. And if you do 10, you'll get a nano machine. That's gonna cost you $100 to get a nano machine, and of course all the supporters that you're gonna get. But consider this: for only 23 bucks, you can get the nano machine, a couple materials, and your gacha ticket, which in my opinion is a better deal. If you want the nano machine, keep that in mind. So yeah, this isn't like the greatest thing in the world. In fact, I do not recommend that people spend on this. I already mentioned the exceptions, so let's move on with the other content that we have. We have a Summer Beach Dream Pack. So this one is going to be the skin for Eleanor. Yes, I know this is very appealing and maybe you want it. It doesn't have a discount. It offers the same like not great materials on with low numbers of them. Like they're not giving that many to begin with. So yeah, it is not your best option if you want to get this skin. But it is there for those who are willing to spend and want to get this skin because they didn't get it on the Golden Pass. That's why I recommend that you go for the Golden Pass instead. So then the next thing that we have is going to be the one-day job skins. If you like this, you may buy them. They are pretty appealing, particularly Ouroboros in my opinion. This is going to be a hit for sure. And the other ones are just okay-ish. Like, it's nice that some of them have different hairstyles. Like, I didn't like this one, but I am a fan of Kurenai, so I get most of her skins. And getting the skin for Shisui, it's probably a great option because you know how OP she is. So yeah, that's one thing. And we're missing, let me check. I don't think, no, there are no more events right now. But we do have campaigns. So remember to finish with these campaigns. You don't want to miss the rewards. And we have this. Reduce AP cost in daily quests. That means that you want to farm your dailies. VR points gain up in time of 5 VR. That's nice. I mean, another week of extra points is nice. As well as HP restoration. I mean, we don't need it because we're going to be facing Mass Taimanin, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think it's not available right now. Yeah, it's not available in this exact moment. But we're going to be facing Mass Taimanin, and that's not a difficult boss. But it is appreciated even so. And there's also a couple of rewards if you clear daily quest, which is super great because we have the AP cost reduction. So you can take advantage of this campaign to also complete the Colorful Red Palette event. So that's one thing. Quick tip, remember, if you want to optimize your farming, load the one that gives you AP, the formation that gives you AP. And then you use as many potions as you want, and then you load the other one, and that's it. You can use either auto farmers, you can use someone, I cannot do this. You can use either auto farmers like Shisui and Emily, if I can find Emily, yeah, Emily. You can also use a character equipped with the very limited Punisher Yukikase, which isn't as good as she was due to the lag or the appearance speed of the enemy. Like now they take a little bit more, and she cannot like just activate the skill and eliminate everything at the same time. So yeah, but still an option. Also, you can use this opportunity to work on your stat training. If you're going to spend AP, why not take advantage of that and finish your stat training? I do not recommend that you spend on, I mean, do not try to max out auto farmers. You're going to max them out eventually. Also, Lapis, don't try to max her out. I mean, she's going to be on most of your BR formations. Let's see, who else is kind of always going to be yeah, Phantasma is another one that I do not recommend because you're gonna use her a lot on BR. So if you use that character a lot, don't actively farm to finish their stat trainings, because you'll eventually finish it just by playing. And this is an opportunity to work on those characters that you do like and you do use, but you don't use them that often. So it is a great chance for that. Be sure to take advantage of it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. There's not that much content right now, and that's fine. That's great. But we do have to farm a lot. I mean, it is a great opportunity. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember that... Oh, I cannot enter. Well, remember that here in the store, in the permanent store, we have a voucher for the Heavy Chica pack. And you can use that voucher right now. This week is an excellent week to use the Heavy Chica day off that give you a whole week of the effect, which is going to give you double drops. Well, not double drops, but an extra drop. But you may also want to save it, as well as your potions, for the anniversary, because on the anniversary there's always these events where we have to grind points. Usually, if I'm not mistaken, they don't give us a drop increase campaign, but it is okay. I mean, it would be super nice if they gave the anniversary with drop increase as well as AP reduction. That would be amazing. But they usually don't, because they do these campaigns where they want players to spend their AP and they give rewards while they complete missions, daily missions. So yeah, that's one thing. So be sure to avoid this if you don't need it. Be sure to get whichever skins you want, and be sure to farm. That's about it for today, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!